Hey, welcome to another episode of Peep This. We're your hosts, Corey Ellums, straight off the golf course. This is the beautiful Lorraine Ellums.
Yes, sir. How you guys doing?
She still got on her Juneteenth shirt. Huh? She's been celebrating for about a week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you for the shirt, sir.
You are most certainly welcome. What are you drinking?
I am having one of my favorites, Angel's Envy Rye.
Oh, always clutch.
Mm-hmm. It's so
Me,
good.
I'm having my favorite, a little bit, this is the last glass. So if anybody has a bottle of Weller Special Reserves,
And what color bottle?
it's the green.
The green
That's the
bottle.
green one. Go ahead, send it to me. DM me. I give you my address. You send it to
Okay.
me. But no,
Shameless
I'm having
plug.
that. No, yeah, it was very shameless plug. That's what you do if you like a lot of bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that was what I was drinking. It's really, really good.
Good.
But today we are talking guy trips and girl trips since you just came back from one.
I did.
How was the trip?
It was amazing. It was amazing. I went on a trip with my mom, my sister, and my daughter.
Okay.
And it was a great time to bond, and the location was awesome in Put in Bay, Ohio. Never heard of it. Definitely going back.
Okay, there you go. I can't wait. She was telling me how great it was. I can't wait to
So
see
much
it.
fun. It was
All
great.
right. So, since you said you were with your mom, your sister, and your daughter, we can probably assume your behaviors were aligning with the people you were with on a girl's trip.
That's fair.
That's fair, okay. But on the girl guys trip, if you were with your friends, I was with my boys, what's appropriate, what's inappropriate behavior on a trip?
Okay, well, first of all, you need to, it depends somewhat on your marital status. Somewhat.
Oh, you mean, are you happy in your marriage, or does that count?
No.
Okay. You just had to clarify.
If you're married, it's a no. If you're not married, then there's certain things maybe you can do. Maybe.
Okay. So, if you're not married, give me one thing that you could do that you're not married.
I mean, if you're not married and say, a guy wants to get your phone number or you want to go and dance, then maybe. But if you're in a committed relationship, that could probably get you dumped too.
All right. Yeah, give us about your number. Out in a place? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're married, what's off limits?
Well, obviously you can't do that. And then it's just really more so, what you're letting the other people know around you that may be pursuing you. Like, no, can't really do that. Married.
Okay,
no,
let me ask you
not
this:
interested, don't want to dance.
that was my question. Is dancing inappropriate if you're married? And I'm not talking bumping and grinding like we did in college.
Okay.
I'm just saying we dancing, but we're close enough on a fast song.
I mean, I don't think it's like inappropriate. Really, what it comes down to is you have to talk to your spouse. Like, if your spouse is the person that's like, look, I am very uncomfortable when you dance with other guys
Okay,
and things like
okay.
that, then I have to respect that. Now, you never told me that you were uncomfortable with me dancing with other guys, but I also made the assumption that if I were to dance with another guy, there should probably be no contact with the other guy.
I mean, yeah, it should be socially distanced. You should be
Yes.
following the CDC guidelines pre or post COVID.
Exactly. So, I mean, that's kind of, we're very much aligned when it comes to,
Yeah.
what's acceptable and what's not. We trust each other. Your score is pretty high in our marriage at this point. So
Okay.
when you go on a guy's trip, and I want to say, from a woman's standpoint, I think it's important for guys to go on guys' trips, whether they're married or not. You need that bonding time with your friends.
Absolutely.
You need to, that's important. That doesn't stop. And the same thing for women. My ride or dies. I'm
Yeah.
always going to travel with them.
Except the Dominican Republic. Fellas, that's the only place you probably, if your
Well.
woman, if you married, got a fiance, a girlfriend, unless you can pull the wool over her eyes, I can't go. So if you asking me, go
Corey
to the DR.
Ellums will not be going unless he's going with Lorraine Ellums.
I'm just gonna give her some of them small bottles that they was giving away in the hotel. I don't want to kill you, just get you sick.
Yeah,
Be like, I'll be right back.
Be right back.
Be right back. No, but no, the DR is off limits. But I would say whatever behavior you're gonna have, you want to talk about it with your spouse. If y'all into the new millennial stuff, hey, y'all rules is loose, then your rules is loose. But if not, had a discussion
Yes.
before you go, right?
Before. Because what I don't want to hear is, I thought you said.
Yeah, that's
you
my
never
go-to.
heard me say such things. So you made it up, and then now you just ask.
Oh, that's the man's go-to. You be like,
I could have
I
sworn
swore-
we talked about
Remember
this.
we talked about that, and you were telling me about your friend and one time that did that, and you know,
We did not,
I-
and
look.
you know we didn't.
yeah, in my mind we did.
Yeah, so
but
no, we don't do that around here. Ultimately, you just have the conversation, and the thing is if you're with a person and you guys are compatible, most likely the conversation is not that hard. I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
no.
are aligned. He's like, okay, makes sense to me. We're not doing that. Keep it moving.
the hard part is when you don't align, and then they see the pictures on Instagram or Facebook, and then you get.
Wait, hold on, wait. Before you click, wait, calm down.
Yeah,
Wait,
but-
I can explain.
Do you?
Yeah.
You got to get blind. That's what I do. Be like, huh? You say what? Who did what? I got my cataract.
Exactly.
Cataract is the go-to.
Yeah.
Don't tell nobody. That's a trade secret right there for me.
Okay.
All right, cataract. Tell them you got a bad cataract. Can't see it. But whatever you do in life, tell yourself you can do it. You can tell yourself that you can't do it. But either way, you're going to be right. Till next week. Peace.
Yep.